last day before I go back to work tomorrow. Doesn't matter. So getting a bit desperate and making big plans, huge plans, of course. But I'm reheating my coffee for about the 5th time, as I do. So today I'm an amateur draftsperson. We're moving up from tradie. I've got to go up to the next level, I'm afraid. I'm that good. All right, so I'm doing some house plans and I'm thinking big, and I'm thinking, what if we went from 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom to 4-bedroom, 2 bathrooms with almost like a completely separate dwelling for a separate family or something like that. But I need your help, and I need Chatty's help and probably some professionals to work out if this is even doable, feasible, affordable, worth it, because it would be an epic hassle. So I did a bit of a house plan. And front street, side street. Now, one of the benefits of my place, it's only 500 square metres, not big. Densely packed, of course, with gardens and everything I can shove in, but it's on a corner block. A good suburb, but busy. Front street and fairly sought after, beautiful side street. Lots of big trees that are a bugger in the autumn, obviously. And she's an, pretty old solid brick house, not modern at all. When I moved in, I knocked out part of the back wall and I put on a patio out the back, which was marvellous. And I dipped a little bit into the home loan, the home equity to do that. And then I put in a cement slab up the back, a car park basically there. Now at the moment, we've got a whopping great, world's biggest trampoline here. That doesn't have to be there. We've got a cute garden shed and, 1,000,001 gardens. So here's the thing. I understand broadly that for the council, they make it easier for you to do renos if they're house extensions, not separate dwellings, especially only on a small lot. Now, I haven't looked into this, I don't know, but this is just the whiff that I'm getting from my little bit of research. If there were no rules, what I would do is just whack a tiny house here, with bathroom, with kitchen, so a separate family could essentially exist up the back without any dealings with us quite happily. But I'm guessing the council would make that difficult for us. This is the main bathroom. It's quite small. Can't do anything about that. But what you might do, I wonder, is maybe pop up a wall here with a door that stays locked. So another family, so to speak, they'd have the bathroom, they'd have this bedroom, and you could build a whopping great, room here, or even they could divide it as they wish, and it could be kitchen, living, even like a bedroom if they needed 2 bedrooms with maybe a little balcony and some stairs to the carport. So if you like, another little family could have this whole house, like maybe 2 bedroom. And then, obviously Ambrose and I have still got 2 bedrooms, all our usual living areas and, plenty of double carports, laundry, etc. Now, I don't know whether the council consider the shed part of the dwelling in the sense that would they let you build off the shed where there's space, perfect space, sort of either side for separate rooms or dwellings, I don't know. Might put this image into ChatGTP and see if it has any insights or any bright ideas. That could be fun. Oh, and I mean, eventually, just to really gild the lily, I would like to put just a carport roof. I mean, you've got a double carport here, but if you put a carport roof there, you could essentially close this in. Bit tricky because that's not a proper roof here. It's just sort of like patios with clear slats over the top. So that'd cost a bomb as well. So let's see what Chatty has to say. Oh, I haven't even had my coffee. I'll have to heat it up for the 5th time. Or is it 6th? I don't know. Get distracted. Meanwhile, I'm converting this whole area to Munty's part of the house. That light was far too bright, so I brought the old lamparoo back. And I'm going to get up in the morning, tired, come straight out, get his food out of this basket, which I lacquered up, and he can have his brekkie here, jump up here, have his bickets here on the cantilever, and then maybe get a bit more used to popping himself up there for a bit of a look around. And we've got to work on blocking off that incorrect dismount position, and he's got to go back down this way. So we'll see how that goes. I've even got a little square of grass to level it out because it was a tiny bit wobbly. Ta-da! Great question. Thanks for sharing the floor plan. He's so polite. Currently I see 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom plus a separate toilet near the laundry. To get to 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, you'll want to minimise structural changes while making smart use of existing spaces. Here are some options. Yeah, add a 2nd bathroom near existing plumbing. That's what I thought, next to the toilet. Oh, it's talking about using the space that we've already got, but we want to extend. Option 3, extend outward. Extend behind the patio or cement slab area to add a new bedroom. 2nd bathroom. Build an ensuite off the main bedroom. No, I can't do that. Out the front. I don't think I could do that. I never even thought about it. I wonder how many metres from the front to the house you have to be. So, is what he's suggesting to put an ensuite bathroom at the front of the house there? I never in my wildest dreams even thought about that. That's different. Now, ultimately the point is, yes, makes the value of the house, the whole house, for if I sold it, more. I asked ChatGPT what the houses in my area go for, but it's hard to tell really because, like I said, we're in a good suburb, but we're on a busy street. So older building, it's not brand new, so it's hard to say really whether you could estimate that sort of a price on it. But for the moment, it could be an option to kind of pool family resources, make a kibbutz, so we can shove another part of the family on this part of the campus, this part of the kibbutz, pool our money and maybe get this grammar paid for and maybe not have to work full-time, I don't know. As it is, my retirement plan has me retiring much earlier than the government says I should. I would only be 55 in 10 months. I could do locums though. I've got a career, shocking as it is, that there's always demand. And I would be able to pick up bibs and bobs of work. So, Chatty's recommended plan for balanced cost and value is to convert the front room into a 4th bedroom. Oh, I don't like that. Still got to have style and class and presence and joie de vivre, light and room for, I think I'm up to about 11 lamps now. It takes a while to get around of an evening. Don't like bright light or church halls. No, well, he definitely is going for the converting what's already there, but that's not the point. It's too small. All right, here's what I'm thinking. We just removed the laundry cupboard, the big cupboard here, and that's just got all my, bibs and bobs hardware. That can either go in the shed or in just a freestanding external cabinet shed thing. And we just put a shower and a queue and a vanity there with the toilet and leave the laundry as it is there, so we don't have to do much to fix that up. Now, over here for the second sort of family, they could convert this bedroom into a laundry and kitchen and dining area because it's sort of adjacent to the plumbing, from the bathroom, which will be theirs. And then we just sort of put 2 bedrooms over here somewhere as an extension and a little bit of a veranda to that carport. That seems to me to be the sort of most economical and useful solution. Put a little wall up here with a door that's locked, so they've got all this area. Sounds all right, doesn't it? I'd have to get a carport cover for the cement slab for the vehicle, most likely. Maybe another shed here for their additional extra bibs and bobs. Lawnmowers, whatever, tools, storage. Okay, I'm going to have to consult a drafts person to maybe do up a plan before I spoke to builders, before I spoke to the bank. Going back to work tomorrow might be a good idea, I think. We're going to source bulk foods to get some awesome stuff. There's the Spotted Cow I was telling you about. If you come to Toowoomba, you've got to go to the Spotted Cow, one of the more famous establishments for beverages and food. And I haven't got a zoom, but that's the whole graffiti thing we were talking about the other day at the Mills precinct that I was annoyed about, fighting with Ambrose about. But we might try our hand at a bit of a graffiti pattern outside the tent wall, the Savi, after we've had our beautiful adventures on the most stunning day. One of my favoured products from the source is mango cheeks, Australian mango cheeks. There you go. And you put the number there. Yeah, you get your little products. Ambrose loves this shop, but obviously he gets up to no good and must be closely supervised. Right, here we are, practicing our hygiene methods and sampling. Ta-da! To see if we like maple and sweet chilli roasted chickpeas. Oh my God, can I try one? All right, Ambrose is going to do a little review of the food that we got at the source. At a grand total of $36 for this. You wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's a bit bougie. Oh, what have you got there? In the shape of Tasmania. Huh. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'd rate it like a 4 out of 10.
Okay, try something else.
Not this.
I think they're chili lime soya crisps, something like that.
Rate that solid 8.5.
I nearly broke my tooth.
Yeah.
Now it looks like a little Scotty dog.
Oh,
right.
This.
I'm losing the plot.
Dried out.
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple.
They're all very chewy, aren't they, on the teeth?
I love pineapple.
You like that one?
But I like pineapple, but I hate the fact that it's dry, so honestly, gonna have to hit it like a solid 4.
Weird texture, but we could reconstitute it. Boil it in just a touch of water for a minute.
Yep.
Cashews. The old faithful. When we go to Thailand, I might take you to a cashew factory where they teach you how, you know, where cashews come from, how difficult they are actually to process or get out of the trees. And that's why they cost so much.
It's not salted. So.
Why didn't you get salted cashews? You know how to read.
I thought it was salted, but it is like a solid 2.
We love our salt.
Oh.
Australia, mate. Macadamias. Lots of salt. Roasted.
10.
10 out of 10.
10.
Macca's for the win. It's quite a large plant. For $8. It'd want to be, but it's taking up half the tank. You can't have my fish, Munt. You cannot eat my Anne and Marilla. Not for you. You go and eat your bickets. That's what. You'll go and eat your bickets, not Anne and Marilla. There you go, darlings. Lovely, lovely, yummy plant food for my babies. And for Mummy, some meat from Patton's. Yum! Beef USA ribs. I think that's what we're going to get into. Yum scrum. I'm worked up an appetite. Earning your TV privileges, good boy. And we are starving, so we're having burgers. Doing anything? Okay.
Cleaning after Mum's mess. Oh. Monday. Oh, look at the claws. Look at the claws. New report. She's painting the wall. The wall. And, you know, you guys know this, my red pen thing.
All right. You know what? I don't think I've ever been on the trampoline. So here goes. We're going to clean it. Oh, I'm up. Have you ever seen me on here ever?
Nope. Oh, no, it's gonna explode.
Look at Mummy.
If it breaks, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, we might need to put it in the front yard if we're going to do some major renos. There might be 2 bedrooms here, so we might have to move the trampoline
into the front yard. That'll be sick.
Onto the roof of the deck.
I'm gonna have to get up there.
Alright.
I have to get up there.
Right, let's clean all the leaves off.
I'm gonna leave you to that.
Oh, yuck. No. Can you help? Come on.
You know what? Oh no, it's such a shame. I broke my wrist. Well,
doing the dishes?
Yeah, I broke my hand while I was doing the dishes. Like,
ending the holidays on something I've never done before. How's that? All right, calm down, calm down. Don't want to go to the hospital a day early. Oh, it's clean. Perfect dismount.